It's a big decision, selling or buying a new home or speculating in the housing market. Big money, big risks, big payoffs. But hey, it's part of the American dream, right? Owning your own home. And joining us, Tim Rood, chairman of the Collingwood Group, former Fannie Mae executive. Tim, good morning.
Good morning, Dirk. Thank you.
It's a good month of March, right, for existing home sales, which is just what the doctor ordered.
It certainly seems to be moving in the right direction. And, we were concerned coming into this spring buying season that we were at a bit of an inflection point, or I should say a tipping point. If we saw more, if we saw things continue to kind of lament and slow down, then there was a great risk that we would fall backwards and actually have kind of an echo housing drop. But it looks like we're still moving forward, and we see a lot of strength, particularly in the multifamily side, which just means that a lot of folks are choosing to rent versus buy, and that might have to do with the fact that there's not a lot of single-family inventory, and you can't buy what's not for sale. But I would say that we're still digging our way out and moving in the right direction upwards.
Yeah, you see existing home sales up 6.1% last month, and mortgage applications are up 2.3%, led by home buyers. This has to be good news for the industry.
I think so. I mean, remember, home ownership is really an emotional decision.
Yeah.
For years, we've gotten away with a lot of refinance activity, which is a purely mathematical decision. There's not a lot of emotion to it. But as you start to see consumer confidence, which we all know that anxious people don't buy homes, confident ones do. Consumer confidence is finally starting to pick up. The folks have dragged their kids out of their basement. They're renting at first. But we all know you can't raise a family in a 600 square foot apartment. So as the millennials age, it's reasonable to expect that they're going to look to pick up some of that inventory that the baby boomers, retirees will be freeing up in the suburbs.
These latest numbers, is this a reflection of better weather? I mean, interest rates still on the low side.
Yeah, I think it's a combination of things. Obviously, the weather is certainly going to help. It was a brutal winter, particularly in the Midwest and the Northeast. The jobs picture, I think, is something that really probably drives more confidence and more energy around the housing market than most anything else. Because, again, if you get to the emotional factors of things, you'll never get rates low enough. You'll never make credit loose enough to compel someone to buy if they're not supremely confident in their financial situations, job prospects. So that's probably the biggest proxy for health in the housing market.